Welcome to the Vaporeon Fantastic. That's really not the name of my show, but you know, maybe I need a name for my show. I don't know. But anyway, welcome back. We're glad to have you. Today we're going to take a little closer look at the Cuboid and the Cubis mod system. Some things that we probably need to understand right off the bat. See, look at that screen. That is totally a cool screen. Some of the things that we probably need to find or discuss right off the bat is that this mod it takes two 18650 batteries, and they are in series. They are not in parallel to each other. Yeah, my batteries are almost dead. It's got those two little displays. I don't know if you can see them. Two little displays for the batteries. It says, "We are almost dead." I've been using this thing for about a week, and I really like it. The Cuboid uses a really wicked, cool TCR technology, which creates a dynamic platform for firing the mod versus the old school static technology. What this means is the Cuboid fires at its potential with the Cuboid. I mean, it literally just dumps the vape out. It's crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy. Not quite as crazy as me, but it is. It's crazy. So TCR is tech speak for temperature coefficient of resistance. And if that's not a geeky way to say, "Hi, I am the coolest mod ever," then I don't know what does. Hey, let's take a closer look at this mod. Let's put it on the bench, and we'll talk a little bit later. I'll see you in a minute, maybe two, maybe three. I don't know. Let's see. Be right back. Here we are on the bench, and today we have the Cuboid 150 watt. This is the box that it comes in. Kind of tells you a little bit about it here. Keep out of reach of children. Ooh, I shouldn't have this box. Oh no, shouldn't have the box. Okay, but I do, so here it is. But just remember, keep it out of the hands of children. So this is what comes in the box. This thing comes in the box. The tank does not. The tank is sold separately, just so you know. But it is a unit. It is like a whole unit. And then there's like this little foam thing right here. Okay, just throw that out of the way. Then there's like this thing, and it's like a warranty card thing. Let's see. There it is. Warranty card. Woohoo! Awesome. And then there's like this, and this is like the user's manual written in like 10 different languages. Lots of good information in this. Read it. And then lastly but not leastly, we've got this. It is a very high quality cord. Micro USB. Get it to focus. Don't worry, folks, we are going to be getting a new camera sometime in the future. Maybe that'll help us get a little better focusing on this. Put that, oh, just throw it on. Just throw all that stuff. We don't need to see it, right? Okay, so. Anyway, here is the mod itself. So press on the mod. Oh, look at that. Look at that beautiful screen. It's amazing. Wonder if you can see things in that screen. Probably. Anyway, there's the screen. There's the Cuboid. Here's the tank. The tank, you just kind of take it apart like this. And there's the coil unit. It has like little holes in the bottom. These little holes are for... It's going to leak all over the place. So the little holes are where it draws the juice up into the coil. But there's the tank. Look at that. Put this turkey back together. It has a standard 510 drip tip that's like this. But I think that... Let me take a quick look at something here, because I have... Oh, that's also from an eVic. So that wouldn't work. That wouldn't work. This will. So here's just a tip I got from another tank that I've got. Oh, look at that. And it fits. So it is a standard 510. So you can use pretty much any drip tip that you want. You don't have to use the one that comes with it, although I really like the one that comes with it. So we're just going to live with that. It does say Joytech on the back. I'm not sure if you can kind of just see it glimpsing. It's very shadow, and then it tells you right down here, you know, the Cuboid 150 watt. Here is the fire button. It normally spits it out like crazy. And that's what I have it set to right now. This button, it like changes the temperature and the different settings. You just press the power button 3 times and then you can change those settings whatever you want to. It's complicated but not too complicated. So there it is, closer look. Here's the batteries. Show you how the batteries go in there. See how the batteries are, and if you look in the bottom, there's like a positive and a negative, and then it says here positive and negative, so you know like how it goes in there. That is a little hinky though, how this system works. It doesn't just like, it's not quite so easy to just clip it in there. But there you go. That's the unit. Welcome back. Glad that we got a chance to see the crystal clear OLED screen, the battery chamber, and the sleek design. Let's talk a little bit more about the details here. The mod will fire just about any coil known to man. It handles nickel, nickel iron, the hybrid, stainless steel, titanium, Kanthal, you name it, it'll fire it. It's designed to do that. And it does it like a dream. It's really, really awesome how that whole thing works. The mod is loaded with safety features as well. It has short circuit protection, atomizer short circuit protection, weak battery alerts, imbalanced battery protection, charge errors, USB protection, low power alerts, atomizer monitoring, and on and on and on and on and on. It would take like an hour to go through all of those. But just know that it does have a lot, and they can all be found in the user manual should you decide to look through that and read it if you decide to purchase this mod. Although Joytech suggests that you take the batteries out to charge them, this unit will actually charge the batteries through the micro USB port that you saw. It's on the side, right there, little micro USB port. I know that it's not recommended, but Joytech obviously says not recommended. Do not recommend you do. But I have charged the batteries using the micro USB port, and I have also vaped on it while it was charging. So it is a pass-through system. Like I said, Joytech suggests, it is recommended that you do not do that. However, it will do that. It will perform those particular functions. The Cubis has, which is the tank. This is the Cubis. Let's see. Whoa, let's get this thing to actually do something. So here's the Cubis tank, and it's pretty cool how it works. It has, that's the tank unit. This is the coil unit over here, and this is the tank unit. And see how it just holds the juice in there? It doesn't come off, doesn't leak. There's no airflow down here. All the airflow is up here. So in order for it to leak, you literally have to hold it upside down forever and ever. And why do that, right? Sweet. I love that feature. That's pretty cool. The Cubis, anyway, there are 3 coils that are designed and made for this. There is the 0.5 ohm, which is what I use, and it has the largest hole in the coil for airflow. So you get more air out of it, and I really like the way that the 0.5 fires. The 1.0, it restricts the air a lot more, and it's, I don't know, maybe it's for more of like a new vapor, somebody that's, you know, introductory type thing. I'm not really sure. who that would work for. And then they have the 1.5, which is a Clapton base, and it does have a very small airflow hole going through the coil as well, but it tends to work a little bit better. I think personally, I do like the flavor out of it, but my favorite is the 0.5 ohm coil. That just works pretty well for me. As you probably noticed, the Cubis is a top fill. You just take that top off like you just saw me do and just dump it in there. There's a little, I'm sure you probably wouldn't be able to see it, but there is a little tiny line right there. Can you see it right there? And that's where you're supposed to fill it to. That's like maximum fill. You just dump it till it gets to that line. I think the line could have been a little clearer. They could have like etched it or put a dent or a dimple or something on there to make it a little more clear, and then done it on both sides. So no matter how you were filling the tank, you could see where you needed to do it. Or maybe even a line on the glass would have been really cool. That would have been just awesome. But they didn't do that. So you just have to eyeball it and make sure that you're getting it right. If you fill it too much, what happens is when you put the coil unit back in there, it just comes out, like, you know, squeezes out through this top ring, and you just wipe it off and you're good to go. So it's really not that big of a deal. But the tank system itself is very leak proof, and it promises an experience for everyone from beginners to basically veterans, and it really does. I have to say that I will probably not ever go back to the old tank and the system that you guys saw me using a lot in the past, just because I really like this. It's very effortless. I mean, you push the button, and let's see if we can get it to do it now, and the vapor comes out. It's very effortless. You don't have to pull a lot to get it. It just happens. So unless it's an emergency and I'm really jonesing and I'm having a bad nick fit and I need a fix, you know, I'm probably just going to go ahead and stick with this and just buy batteries, because I really do like this system. And for the big three, mostly because I could go on for an hour about this tank and mod combo, and we kind of need to wrap this bit up for the night. Durability. This unit gets a solid 10. If you know who I am and you've watched any of my previous vids, you'll know that I don't give a 10 for anything. I just don't give that number out to anybody. This system has earned it. It literally has earned it. And I have not had a single issue with this tank and this mod for a whole week. I've been using it for a whole week. The unit is solid and well built, and the tank is amazing. It's just amazing. Innovations, second group. This unit has more innovations than I can possibly state. Again, I have to give this a solid 10, which is another absolute perfect. I wish that I had more time to explain the nature of this beast, but I can't. I would seriously need an hour to go through everything that this mod is bringing to the table, with the overwhelming safety features, the dynamic power distribution, the one-of-a-kind airflow and pressure system, because it actually builds a pressure, and it just like is putting that vapor right into your mouth. It's just effortless to pull a vape from it. I'm not tooting the Joyetech horn here. Personally, I can't stand the crap that these people have churned out for the past year. And I was truly getting to the point of passing on every new product that Joyetech presented. But this system is different. Really different. Would I put this product in my store? Well, that's going to be a tough question. As I explained before, Joyetech has kissed the bottom of the barrel, in my book, with the Ego 1 and the EVIC series mods. Hate is a pretty strong word, but those folks were pushing my wits and patience far beyond the limits. I especially hated dealing with Joyetech or their vendors for replacement parts or warranty service. The fact is, Joyetech is the absolute worst company on the face of the earth for warranty issues. They'll flat lie to your face and come up with more excuses than a building full of politicians over stealing Social Security revenues. Okay, so we'll just... I don't want to just keep going on about how much I dislike the Joytech name and the Joytech products. But, so I'll come down off my soapbox. But I really like this mod. I really, really like this mod. And I would, without fail, I would definitely put this mod in my stores. It's truly one of a kind. Thank you very much for watching, and if you like what you saw, subscribe! And we would love to hear from you, so leave a comment if you would like. It's like I gotta speak like really softly and whatever. Anyway, so yeah, just leave a comment if you like. Don't be mean. So keep it clean, and you know, that way I don't have to write you back and be all pissy and be like, you said this and you said... No, you know, let's just be nice about it. Not that I get some really bad comments, but you know, I've got friends that do videos and they sometimes get really bad comments, and that's just really not warranted. But anyway, leave us a comment if you want to, and you can find us all over the net. We're on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Vine, you name it. We're there, Pinterest. Everywhere. You can find us at cleanairvapors.com and cleanairvaporsblog.com. So don't hesitate to look us up and kick us a like. That would be great. Until next time, save a life and spread the word. Vaping saves lives, and it just might make you feel like a hippie in Woodstock. That would be cool. Until next time, don't be mean, vape clean. Bye. Make vape come out of just one nostril. Yep, I can do it.